Hello everybody, this is Jeff from Goldfish from Ghost Aquariums. I'm going to have to learn how to do the time on the video. I can do it on the camera, but I can't work out how to do it on the video. So, look, I'm going to turn that camera around pretty quick because this might be a long video. I notice a lot of other people, when they do their videos, they can have 3 or 4 tanks and do videos galore on them. I have that many things happening here and that many tanks and tubs and everything. And breeding projects, so I'm going to take you around, just have a little look at what I've actually got going and sometimes what I do. Alright, so let's have a little bit of a look. Well, for starters, that's got methylene blue in it, so I done a 70% water change on that. It's got salt put in it today, and there is butterfly telescope in there. Just wanted to make them a little bit healthier, nothing like the old methylene blue and a bit of salt. And I'll drain that out in the next few days and clear that up. Right, we'll start up here on this tank. I know people complain sometimes about my glare here. I can't do a thing about it. I've tried and I've turned lights off and I've done all sorts. Alright, this is my swordtails and my danios, and there's some suckerfish in there. And there's some peppercorys in there. Nice little colony, about 10 I think. They're busy little characters, I really do like them. Alright, and there's my swordtails. Now I did take, while I'm here, did take a big mum swordtail out, and I've put her in here. I'll see if I can maximise some babies out of there, because I think they're getting predated on a little bit. Alright, we'll go down here. It's got some mixed shrimp just hanging around in there. These are rosy barbs in here and white cloud minnows. Breeding rosy barbs, or it's like it's going out of fashion. I have a little colony of panda platies, and there's a couple of guppies in there. I think I've just flipped down from tanks up higher. There's another one there. And there, yeah, so the plants are growing alright in here too. Beautiful. Got some pennywhite yesterday. Nice plants. Just go back up here, these palms and the root system coming out up here. They're loving it. Chain of spades coming down there. Yeah, really looking nice. Alright, so we've done that. Now this is a little project going on here. I've got, well, Dad's hiding there, I think he's tired. A couple of batterfish in there, and I think they've put some eggs up there, I'm not real sure. We'll have a little look tomorrow. These are my emerald green muscal. I have lost a few recently. I've done 2 bigger water change, and that's my fault, but luckily I've still got males and females in there. Get that colony back up and running. Well, blue muscal, that colony is absolutely flying. I've sold some out of there recently, and we can see Dad, he's getting a bit frayed there. He hasn't probably got long to go when they get like that. But big colony in there. We got pepper plecos in there. Just waiting for the female to get active and get a little bit bigger, and Dad's hanging around there. Cucumbers, snails, my, let's focus, 24 carat guppies, they're breeding along nicely, heaps of babies, long fin plecos, they won't be far off breeding, I don't reckon. Had some cherry shrimp in there, but they've tended to die off a little bit, and yeah, don't know what happened, and the plecos munch on them. So we'll go down here. Plants once again. Could show you those plants. They're going nicely. Bloody glare. Look. Yellow shrimp in there. Heaps of them. We got koi swordtails. Well, she's about to pop in there. I'll need to take that one out, I reckon. Then we got gold white cloud minnows in there too. Alright, next tank we have some marble plecos, see them sitting right there on the side of that cave. There's 5 of them in there, they're getting good age now. There's some green shrimp in there, absolutely loaded with them. I'm sorry about the bloody glare. People, if you say, look, why don't you turn off the lights and do that, I've tried everything, but I'm in a shed and the glare just keeps coming. Alright, we have some beautiful Dumbo ears and super reds, a couple of yo-yos in there, loaches. Alright, we have my king tiger plecos in here. One's hiding in that cave there, and one under there, and there's a couple more hanging around. Got a new pair of angelfish. I'm going to get in to see if I can breed them, seeing I'm bloody breeding everything else. Why the hell not? We got me red-tailed gold snakeskin. Nice colony. Look at old mum, she's just about gone. Her sister died recently. Dad's died before, so now it's only her left, but all the babies have... No, I think that's Dad there actually, so he's still going. Yep, albino plecos, 4 adults in there. I have got babies in there. Not sure where they are, but they're definitely in there. Not a big lot, probably about 20. Down to my Empire gudgeons. Not very pretty in the afternoons. In the morning you come down, beautiful bright colours. Big mum there, big mum. And we've got the crimson rainbows. Not a colourful tank, but it's my Australian only tank, so I enjoy it. Over here we've got the half blacks and my sunset platies. I have taken a female out of there too, I'll show you in a minute. Big pleco, 2 mums there. Dad's trying to coach somebody back in there. Babies all over the ground everywhere. There's a couple of, as you see, better babies there. A few in there from a lot. A couple I've taken out and put in there that I like, so I'll be keeping them. Future breeders. There's a guppy in there that never bred true, so that's going to go out to the ponds. Alright. Now around we go. We have about a month old pleco babies that I took out, hanging up there like bats. About 2-week old lot I took out. Focus down there. And I took out a heap yesterday. They're all in behind that filter. So quite a few hundred there. Now in here are tiger Medaka. They've already given me a few eggs. They're over in the tub over the other side. I'll show you in a minute. We have, you might not be able to see them. Well, there's one up there. Oh, there you go. That's Rosy Barb babies in there. We have a mum platy. She's going to pop, so I'll put it in there a waste. Hopefully we'll get maximum out of that. We have Golden Bee. They haven't gave me any shrimplets yet. We have a heap of Medaka Platinum growing out. We have some Medaka Platinum growing out in here, a little bit younger. We have our little colony of Crystal Blacks. Not many in here, only 3 or 4 reds left, Crystal Reds. Not doing well with those. We have my nice colony which I thought had died off, but dropped hundreds of shrimplets now, orange-eyed blue tigers, so that's up and running. Good. And then we have our golden yellows, they're flying too. Heaps and heaps of babies. Right, we go down to here. Shouldn't be as much glare down here, no, not likely. But them just my cherry reds. In here are actually they're fire reds. Orange shrimp, heaps of babies. And we have tangerine. There's one walking over there. So take you around here, around the breeders. The mops are in. Weather's going to warm up in the next few days, so never know me luck. So, and as I said, there's the, soon we're doing a little overview of this. All the plants as well. Have a look. They're loving it. Peace lilies, my favourite. Look at the root system out of there. My extremely large Blackmores, colony breeding. The mops are in for them. We have fancy goldfish in here, babies, fry. They're Arandas. We have heaps of Yumbow babies, if you can see them. These are empty. This one here I just throw in mops at the end, and sometimes got all sorts in there. Never know what we get. Some Ranchu babies to sell. Some single tails, I'll keep them back, only sell them cheaply. A new plant went in today, cleaned off. This is where all those plecos are going to end up to grow out. Got a couple of new plants in there I need to get out. There's the system that runs it all, battery system, so I don't need. There's my inverter, I won't run out of power, it just keeps going. Solar panels. My Yumbow colony, they're already messing with the spawn. Hopefully they'll probably go in the morning because they do all the bloody time. They breed like flies, them. Best breeders I've got. Big butterfly telescope down there. There is some very large pearl scales down there. And what have we got in here? We've got a nice little colony of Ranchu. And the butterfly telescope, there's some in there. The mops in there, I normally don't crossbreed, but I'm just going to let them go and see what happens. Experiment time. You can see all the plants along here flying. They're loving it. Alright, we have my breeding lot of platinum Medaka, and also my colony of black shrimp. There's heaps of fry in there from platinum. Heaps of eggs, but haven't got anything from the tigers yet. And the golden Medaka, which are in here. Heaps of eggs once again, but I've had no babies yet, no fry. I'm thinking maybe the males aren't old enough just yet. Blue Dream, good young colony, heaps of shrimplets everywhere in there. Alright, that's a look in here. Now we'll take you over the other side for a look. Instead of turning that off, you might as well just come for a walk with me. So I've been growing out some Hornsworth out here. Beautiful day here in South Australia. That's just got a couple of verandas I threw in out there. Haven't seen them for a while, but you see them maybe pop up every now and then. Loaded with rosy barb young'uns. Have a look at them. Our local yabbies. There's about 20 in there, big size ones. Muck guppy tank or tub. 500 litres, they got a good life, haven't they? We have, don't know if you'll be able to see them, probably won't be able to see them, there's too much duckweed. They're some platies that I'm going to acclimate to colder weather over the winter. Another muck guppy pot. Fancy goldfish in there, fry. I didn't put a name to them, so I can't remember what they are. Oh, fancy goldfish, they're all growing out, so they're down there. Where's our little mascot, the frog? There he is down there, see him? Down there. His name's G. Green and gold southern bell frog. Alright, once again there's heaps of fry in there. Can't remember, I didn't put a tag on them. When they grow up I'll find out. Some nice fancy goldfish in there, about an inch long now. That's loaded with rosy barbs as well. Nothing in there actually. And he's got some guppies in here, some fire reds. I weren't very happy with that colony, so I threw them out here, and they're surviving alright. There's my turtles. Thought the turtles would knock them over, but they haven't. There's a pearl scale growing out there. See, a lot of these grow outs now this time of year are empty. They're waiting for the fry to come from inside out, because I've sold a lot of them now. Going to try to get these plants going up and down. There's a mangrove. I have got a mangrove in there, I should have showed you, but yeah, so some more plants. Just a nice little outdoor area out here. So that's what I got going on, and that's why I'm busy. And yeah, alright then, it's Jeff from Goldfish with Ghost of Cream saying goodbye. So please like, subscribe and share, and send me a message. I like the conversation. See you later everybody.